Hello everyone, my name's Fiona and I'm an exercise physiologist at Kalyaan, Southern Cross Care. I work with people to help them live an active and better life. So welcome to today's yoga sessions. So yoga is an exercise designed to slow down the body and calm the mind, which is a wonderful way to de-stress. Yoga is a slower exercise where we're working on strengthening the body through body weight, as well as strengthening and lengthening the muscles. Yoga has a focus on working with the breath, so throughout our exercises we'll be focusing on our breathing as we're holding some of the poses. So we will be working at a mild intensity today. If during these exercises you experience any pain or lightheadedness, please sit down and have a rest. So today I'll be showing you some different options that you can take with our yoga poses. Some involve sitting on the chair and some involve being on the floor. So please choose the most appropriate one for you. So please wear comfortable clothing, and if you're doing any of the poses on the floor or standing, please wear no shoes just to prevent slipping. Please make sure you're in a safe and suitable place with a chair or a bench nearby, and please remember to stay hydrated throughout our session. Our next yoga pose is going to be a warrior pose. So I'll show you the seated version, which we will do as a hamstring stretch. So sitting up nice and tall on your chair, sitting a little bit forward in the chair, we're going to extend the right leg out, drawing the toes up towards the ceiling. A big breath in, lengthening up through the spine. As we breathe out, we're going to come forward. And just pausing here and breathing in and out. So we're going to try for 5 breaths. If you need to come up sooner than that, please feel free to do that. So coming up as you breathe in and changing the legs over. So bringing that left leg out in front, toes up towards the ceiling, sitting up nice and tall as you breathe in, breathing out, coming forward, and then proceeding to breathe in and out here in the pose. You should be feeling some stretch through the back of that left leg. If the stretch is too much, you can just come a little bit higher to ease that off. Breathing in to come up. Let's go back to that right leg again. Toes up, breathing in nice and tall, and releasing forward as you breathe out. And last side, starting with lengthening up nice and tall before we come down into our stretch. And breathing in and completing that pose there. Our next yoga pose is a mountain pose. So with mountain pose, we're focusing on our posture and trying to stand up nice and tall and evenly, elongate through the spine, lifting up through the chest, allowing ourselves to breathe nice and calmly. So I'll just turn to the side to show you. So if you need to have a chair next to you, please do. Otherwise, if you can, bring the hands beside you. Having the feet a comfortable distance apart. We're trying to lift up through the body, drawing those shoulders back. And just standing and breathing here. Just noticing how this is feeling. So mountain pose is an important pose in our standing poses in yoga. So we use this between each standing pose, just to check back in with ourselves and to help maintain a good posture. So taking 3 more breaths here. And you can finish there. So our next yoga pose is a mountain pose, which we're going to do seated in the chair. So this pose is focusing on our posture and sitting up nice and tall. So starting with lifting up through the chest, rolling those shoulders back, lifting up the chin slightly, just having the hands resting on the legs. And we're trying to breathe nice and calmly and evenly. Remember, you can close your eyes here if you would like to, just to help you focusing on the breath. So taking 3 more breaths here. And finishing there. We're now going to do our last pose, which is a seated or laying down relaxation. So we'll be focusing on our breathing and doing a very short visualization. So coming to a comfortable position in the chair. If you would like to be sitting back in the chair this time, please do that, as this is now more of a relaxing pose. So still sitting up nice and tall, or if you're laying down, please lay nice and evenly on your mat. We're now going to close our eyes, bringing our hands onto the belly like we did at the beginning. And just feeling your breath coming in and out of your body. Feeling your breath moving into your hands. Noticing your belly rising, your ribs expanding, your chest expanding. Just noticing how you're feeling overall. Part of yoga is to really focus on the internal feelings in the body. And one of those is our breathing. So you can release your hands now from your belly, just resting them on your thighs. And we'll just move to a short visualization. So just bringing to mind a place that feels calm and relaxing for you. So that may be sitting on a beach, or it may be sitting in a beautiful garden. So revisiting in your mind a place that you have been, that you found very relaxing, very calming, perhaps very visually beautiful. And we're wanting to use our mind to really bring back those images, taking yourself to that place. Thinking about what you can see, what you can smell perhaps. There may be flowers, there may be the ocean, any specific colours. So we're using the power of our memory, of our visualizations to conjure up these images. Just imagining yourself feeling very calm in that place. Feeling very peaceful. You're feeling very comfortable and at ease. You're breathing with ease. And it's a very comfortable place to be in. So let's take 5 more breaths here in this place you have created in your mind. Staying with your images. And then slowly starting to let that image just fade away. You might like to imagine yourself just slowly getting up and walking away. And then bringing your focus back to where you are. You can slowly just let your head come forward, letting those eyes open, getting used to the light back in the room. And just bring your hands together. And at the end of a yoga class, we say namaste. So thank you very much for joining me for your yoga session today. Well done everyone in today's yoga session. Please remember to stay hydrated and have a glass of water after the session. Remember, the instructions in this video are very general. For more information, please phone us on 1800 852 772. Thank you.